Creating scheduled events on a CyberData SIP paging server is fairly easy, and in this video we'll walk through the process of creating a schedule. So first, to start, when you're creating a schedule on the paging server, you want to upload audio files to the device. These audio files will be used when the bell is triggered. And to upload audio files, you can do so on the Audio Files tab. In the Audio Files tab, you'll see the default audio files for any of the audio files used by the SIP paging server, but the ones used for bells are down in the Bells section at the bottom of the page. To upload a file, click on Choose File, and then select a particular file to use. For that one, we will use the Westminster Chimes.wave audio file. After selecting the file, click Upload Bell to save it to the device. The page will refresh, and the new audio file will be displayed in the Bells subsection. Now that we've uploaded an audio file, a scheduled event can now be created. That will be created on the Schedules tab. To create a new scheduled event, click on the New button. After clicking the New button, you'll get a pop-up that allows you to configure a scheduled event. First, pick the days of the week that the scheduled event will occur. Since this will be a bell for a school, this will occur on Monday through Friday. So I check every box, one for each day of the week, Monday through Friday. Then we'll create a name for that particular bell. This will be the 9 o'clock bell. So we will call this 9 a.m. bell. Then you set the time. The time is measured in 24-hour time, so to set a bell for 9 a.m., you set it to 09:00. Then you'll pick an audio file. We'll pick the Westminster Chimes audio file that we loaded in the previous step. Then we'll pick the page group for that audio file to play to. We'll have it play to the default page group of 00. Then the number of times to play, we'll leave at 1, and we are not going to have the relay take an action. Now that we've finished creating the scheduled event, we'll click Save. Take a second, the page will refresh, and then we'll have our new bell loaded in here. So then we'll create another bell, and this will be our 10 a.m. bell. But before we set the name, we'll again check the days of the week that the bell will play, and then we'll create our 10 a.m. bell. We'll set the time again to 10:00. And set our audio file to Westminster Chimes, set it for page group 00, and leave it to play one time, and we will save. We'll continue this process and create a bell schedule for a school. Our next bell will be our 11 a.m. bell, triggered at 11, with Westminster Chimes, playing to page group 00, and only playing a single time. Create our bell for noon. And then we'll create a bell for 1 p.m. just to give an idea of what it looks like when you create a bell in the afternoon. And of course, since this is using a 24-hour format and we're setting a bell for 1 p.m., it will be 1300 hours. Again, we'll set it to Westminster Chimes to page group 00, and we'll only have it play a single time, but we'll have it activate the bell or activate the relay when the bell goes off. The relay activation options that can be chosen are, of course, no action that we were using for the past page groups, or we can set it for activate during the bell, and this will activate during the duration of the bell. Activate indefinitely will activate the relay, and the relay will stay closed until the deactivate indefinitely command is sent by a different event. But for this one, we'll just have it set to activate during bell, and we will save. And this is how you create a scheduled event on a CyberData SIP paging server.
Thank you for watching this edition of CyberSchool. If you have any questions, please get in contact with our sales department. They are available by email at sales@cyberdata.net or by phone at 831-373-2601 extension 334. Please make sure to like this video and subscribe for more content like this from CyberData.